Now Val's in the Tri-Cities at Kiona Vineyards to learn how they grow exceptional wine grapes.
Located on Red Mountain, Kiona Vineyards has been growing wine grapes for more than 40 years. I met up with owner Scott Williams to learn about the vineyards and the process of growing wine grapes.
Well, we've been around a long time. It is a family-owned operation, and we started planting grapes out here in 1975, and at that time it really looked like a wilderness. This is pretty civilized right now.
Why is it so important to you to have that quality wine grape?
Well, to be honest, if you were to look at statistics, the world is awash in wine. But conversely, really high quality wine is in short supply because there just aren't that many places in the world that you can actually grow really, really good grapes.
He says one of the most effective ways to grow the best grapes is to give them the right amount of water at the right time.
So Scott, what are we looking at here?
That is the lifeblood of this vineyard. This is the water that's required to grow them. As you can see, it's not a sprinkler, it's not a flood, it's a little drip. The way this works is this will run for a day. It will put about 3/4 of an inch of water on, and it will wet a surface about that big, but underneath it's like a big onion, so it's actually spreading out underneath. And that's enough water to last these grapes a week.
Like many Washington farms, Kiona's success depends on a lot of manual labor. So Scott's showing me how to tune the crops for harvest.
So what we want to do is remove the the leaves and what we call the lateral shoots out of here. We would like to be able to see through there so that there's air and sunlight around each of the clusters. That's exactly right. You're a fast learner. See there, you're hired.
All right.
You gotta go faster though.
Oh well, I want to get it right now. I don't want to mess up the whole.
He says you do this to make sure each cluster gets the right amount of air and sunlight. Luckily, Scott's giving me a break from tuning, so I asked him the difference between table grapes and wine grapes.
Table grapes are usually pretty big and crunchy and really juicy, and the skins are very, very thin, and there's usually no seeds in them. Well, all of those things make a great tasting grape, but not a really good wine because the flavor and aroma components are diluted because the grape is so big. Whereas wine grapes, particularly Cabernet Sauvignon, are really, really small. And they have really tough skins, and the inside is pretty pulpy and full of seeds. But that doesn't mean they don't taste good.
I'm sure Scott's right, but I had to taste one for myself.
I usually just pop them in my mouth.
Oh, really seedy, like the pomegranate.
Kind of chew up the juice. Spit out the roughage.
Oh, you do?
There you go.
Kiona also bottles and sells their wine. So Scott's taking me to the barrel room to meet his son and drink to the fruits of their labor.
This is some 2014 vintage wine. And this really is the best part of the whole deal. JJ, you want to get us a taste there? Sure.
Oh, thank you so much.
And here's red wine to Red Mountain.
Thank you for a lovely day.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Cheers.
Thank you.